In 1948, a dead man was found on an Adelaide beach, no identification, poisoned, and bearing a cryptic scrap of paper with the words, "Tamam Shud," sewn into his waistband. This chilling discovery, on the sands of Somerton Park, would ignite one of Australia's most enduring and perplexing mysteries. For decades, the true identity of this unknown man remained an impenetrable secret, his story shrouded in enigma. The case captivated a nation, challenging police and baffling forensic experts. It was 6:30 a.m. on December 1, 1948, when two jockeys stumbled upon the man's body, slumped against a seawall south of Adelaide, Australia. The scene was picturesque, yet eerily still. The world was still reeling from the devastation of World War II, a time of shifting loyalties and shadows. This backdrop of global upheaval made an anonymous death plausible, yet the details would soon prove anything but ordinary. The deceased appeared to be in his mid-40s, well dressed in a suit, but with all identifying labels meticulously removed. His pockets contained only a train ticket, bus ticket, chewing gum, matches, and cigarettes. Curiously, no wallet, money, or documents were present. This immediate absence of personal effects suggested not an accidental death, but a carefully orchestrated concealment, setting a tone of deliberate secrecy from the outset. Dr. Dwyer, the attending pathologist, found no obvious cause of death. There was congestion of the brain and internal organs, suggesting poisoning, yet no trace of any common toxic substance. This absence baffled investigators. The body exhibited symptoms consistent with a fast-acting, untraceable poison. Meticulous forensic examinations commenced, searching for clues within the man's physiology to explain his sudden demise on the beach. Months later, a crucial piece of evidence surfaced. A tiny, rolled-up scrap of paper was discovered sewn into a hidden fob pocket in the deceased's trousers. On it, printed in an obscure typeface, were the words, "Tamam Shud," Persian for finished or ended. This fragment was traced to the final page of a rare collection of Omar Khayyam's Rubaiyat, a copy of which police later found in an unlocked car. The book held further secrets. Inside the retrieved copy of the Rubaiyat, several faint, handwritten letters were found on the back cover. These characters, arranged in what appeared to be a coded sequence, ignited immediate intrigue among intelligence agencies. Cryptographers worldwide attempted to decipher the mysterious message, believing it might hold the key to the unknown man's identity. Despite intense efforts, however, the code remained stubbornly unbroken, deepening the Somerton man's mystery. The Rubaiyat book also contained a phone number, leading police to a woman named Jessica Thompson, who lived nearby. She admitted owning the book but claimed to have given it to a man named Alfred Boxall years earlier. Thompson, later known as Prosper, consistently denied knowing the Somerton man, despite a striking resemblance between a bust of the deceased and her son. Her evasiveness and distress upon seeing the bust fueled suspicion. Many historians believe the meticulous removal of labels, untraceable poison, and coded messages all pointed towards espionage. Adelaide was a hub for post-war intelligence, making the idea of a spy plausible, though never officially confirmed. Furthermore, a suitcase discovered later at the Adelaide railway station, believed to belong to the man, contained unusual items including a dressing gown with a unique orange thread, matching repairs on the Somerton man's trousers. For over 70 years, the Somerton man's identity remained one of Australia's most compelling cold cases, defying every investigative effort. Then, in 2022, a significant breakthrough emerged when advanced DNA testing of hairs recovered from the man's bust provided a name: Carl Webb. This incredible scientific advancement finally linked him to a family tree. Webb, an engineer from Melbourne, had his name restored, bringing decades of speculation to a partial resolution. While Carl Webb now has an identity, many questions surrounding the Somerton man's mysterious death persist. Was he murdered? If so, by whom, and for what reason? The coded messages remain undeciphered, and Jessica Thompson's involvement still begs explanation. The identity of his killer, and the full story of his final, clandestine hours on Somerton Beach, remain elusive, forever etched into the cold, silent sand. His name may be known, but the truth of his demise may never truly be uncovered.